Grab two magnets. Look for the little N and S labels. Now push the north side of one magnet against the north side of the other. Feel that invisible force pushing them apart? You can't see it, but it's there. Now imagine a magnetic field so huge it surrounds the entire Earth, because that's exactly what's happening right now. Earth acts like a giant magnet, generating an invisible shield that stretches far into space. And every second of every day, that shield protects us. But what if it suddenly disappeared for one day? Just 24 hours. Would humanity survive? Well, first of all, you wouldn't notice anything immediately. You'd wake up, eat breakfast, check your phone, and go about your day completely unaware that one of Earth's most important defenses had vanished. But high above your head, things would already be getting interesting. The sun is constantly firing streams of charged particles into space. Scientists call this the solar wind. Normally, Earth's magnetic field acts like a giant force field, deflecting most of those particles away from our planet. Imagine holding one of your magnets in front of a small metal ball rolling toward it. The magnet changes the ball's path. Earth does the same thing with particles from the sun. But today, the shield is gone. The particles no longer get redirected. They're heading straight for Earth. The first things to feel the effects would be satellites. GPS satellites, internet satellites, weather satellites, communication satellites. Suddenly, they're exposed to much more radiation than normal. Some might glitch, others could temporarily fail. GPS could become inaccurate. Your navigation app might think you're somewhere you're not. Internet connections could become unstable, and for once, you couldn't blame your router. Then something amazing would happen. The sky would become a giant light show. Those solar particles would collide with Earth's atmosphere, creating auroras far beyond the polar regions. Imagine stepping outside and seeing waves of green, purple, and red light flowing across the sky, no matter where you live. Social media would explode with photos. People would think it's the coolest thing they've ever seen. And honestly, they'd be right. But while everyone is looking up, scientists would be looking at power grids. If the sun happened to produce a strong solar storm during those 24 hours, large electrical currents could be generated in power lines. Some regions might experience blackouts. Nothing world-ending, but definitely enough to cause headaches. Air travel could also get complicated. Flights near the poles might be rerouted because radiation levels at high altitudes would increase. Astronauts aboard spacecraft would have an even bigger problem. Without Earth's magnetic shield, space becomes a much harsher environment. Animals might get confused too. Many birds, sea turtles, and even some insects can sense Earth's magnetic field and use it like a built-in GPS. Imagine trying to drive somewhere while your navigation system suddenly stops working. You can still move, but finding the right direction becomes harder. For one day, scientists would probably observe some very confused wildlife. Now here's the surprising part. Humans themselves probably wouldn't feel anything. You wouldn't suddenly get sick. You wouldn't feel a strange sensation. You wouldn't even know the magnetic field was gone unless someone told you. Earth's atmosphere would still provide a lot of protection. The real problems would mostly affect technology, satellites, and systems that depend on space-based infrastructure. Then, after 24 hours, the magnetic field returns. The invisible shield reappears. Solar particles are pushed away once again. Satellites recover. Power systems stabilize. Animals regain their natural compass. And life goes back to normal. The crazy thing is that this planetary shield is generated by liquid iron moving deep inside Earth's core, thousands of kilometers beneath your feet. An invisible force field protecting an entire world. Not science fiction, not fantasy, just Earth quietly doing its job. And if it disappeared for a day, we'd quickly realize how much we depend on something we never even knew was there.